talking about accountability, there are thousands of parents right now waiting for clarity on high school admissions. And you have said something could be coming very, very soon. Why so close to the application deadline? And what assurances can you give parents that this is about fairness and not reinventing the high school wheel?
Well, as I came into this position, there had been some admissions criteria that had already been set up and put in place before we got here. And we were certainly prepared to move in that regard. But because I have been moving around the city and talking to parents and families, they asked for me to take another look at this. And that is what I've been doing. I have not said that we're changing the decision. We may or we may not. We will have a decision in the next couple of days on the high school admissions. But the easiest thing could have been to say, just stay the course, not change at all. But if we're going to be true to what we're saying, that we are listening and we're hearing, there are parents who've expressed themselves and they said, we know this was not, you didn't put this in place, but we're just asking that you hear us. And so that's what I have been doing. I've been doing it every day for the last several weeks. And I'm going to take all of it into consideration. And then ultimately, in the next couple of days, you'll have a decision.
But if you change it in the last 72 hours, aren't you going to then upset the thousands of parents who've already followed the process as it's in place?
We may. That's again my point. Every decision is not black and white. There's a lot of gray. Some people are going to be happy. Some people won't be. Some families are not. Many families are not happy right now with the way it is. And depending upon the decision that we make, we may have some other families who are not happy, or the same families who are not happy right now may remain unhappy. But we're paid to make the tough decisions, to listen to the community, and ultimately to make a decision. That is an example of what mayoral accountability is. At least a decision is made, and you can point to who you need to point to say, they made the decision. The old system, you didn't know who to talk to, who you could point to, who you could hold accountable. It doesn't mean that the decision is always what you want, but you know who made the decision.